on the 6th day of Hoth Stuff, I got my booster. And for the last 36 hours, I've been hot and cold and hot and cold. And I can only think that has prepared, it's just been me preparing for the next 6 days of Hoth Stuff. Right now, I have a temperature of about 99. And the only cure for me is aspirin.
Let's open this up. So we both tried this before.
Yeah.
We both enjoy it quite a bit.
Yep.
It's actually made by the Melinda's brand, though it does not share any of the branding.
So we don't talk much about Scoville units. At least we haven't yet. But there are a couple reasons for that. First is that a lot of times they're very difficult to find for hot sauces.
Mm-hmm.
The second is that they have a huge range. This one, for example, when I looked it up online, it was somewhere between 50,000 and 250,000.
It's quite a big range.
But what that tells you is that it's pretty hot.
You know, that kind of makes sense if I think about it. As someone that eats a lot of peppers, I've had like banana peppers that just tasted like a green bell pepper, and I've had banana peppers that were just so blazing hot.
Yeah, it all depends on the peppers and all the other stuff that goes into it.
So this has like a really appealing color to me. It
smells great.
It smells really good. It smells really habanero-y.
It smells salty. It smells oniony.
The first ingredient is habanero.
Yep.
So let's do a generous pour.
Yep. I'm going pretty heavy.
Yeah, I like to go pretty heavy on this one. Who's asking a question?
I'm asking a question.
Okay, great.
So every once in a while, we're going to come back to the Star Wars RPG because that's what kind of got us started in this realm of making stuff for the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So my question for you is, out of all of the RPGs that you've been in, of all the sessions and stories that you've been a part of, what is the weirdest and wildest thing that has happened?
The weirdest and the wildest thing. I'm going to say that
it's really good. It's not super hot. It is hot, but it's not deadly hot.
I'm getting a tiny bit more
tasty.
A little bit more of that like kind of coolness that little vinegar brings. I'm getting that like on the roof of my mouth. But very habanero-y.
Can you taste the lime?
Yeah, maybe it's the lime that I'm getting that's like a coolness and not the vinegar. I get lime and vinegar confused.
I think the lime's bringing a little bit of sweetness to it, just above the vinegar flavor.
Yeah, it's delicious. I'd say that the weirdest session I've ever played, so you should go and you can listen to this on Coruscant Nights, Mark's actual play RPG podcast. But there was a couple of years ago, speaking of holidays like Life Day, we played a game, I think on or around April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
And as we sat down to play, like I had made a character and Mark was going to be the GM. It was just the two of us. A lot of Coruscant Nights is just kind of is one-on-one. And right before we started playing, Mark said, "Hey, how about you, I think you're going to be GM this one and I'm going to be the player." And so you can go listen to that and hear my reaction, which was mostly just surprise and thought it was funny that, okay, I guess you're going to play and I'm going to be the GM.
That was a really weird session.
Oh, that was a really weird session. There's like a pool party with huts.
A hut pool party.
There's some kind of an egg heist. The heist of a rare egg. Yeah, check it out
And
if you want to hear something weird.
what's that? The great character from it?
My favorite character, the blend in the medium Snivian,
Blendon.
the nice,
Love
the nice
Blendon.
thief, not a gentleman,
Yeah.
just a nice thief. Anyway, just listen to it; it's goofy.
Yeah, so and I played a little Alina, which was a character that you had made for yourself.
Was that like a Rats Tyrell guy?
Uh-huh. Little tiny guy.
And you chose like really weird weapons. The weapons are like you had like a fear stick, didn't
No,
you?
you picked it. You
Oh,
made the
I did
character
it.
and I just took your character.
Okay, interesting. I can't
That was
remember.
a truly bizarre session.
Yeah,
And
pretty
we'll link
weird.
to it down below if you want to listen to it.
Anyway, um,
All right. Asbirin.
mm-hmm.
Got to pick a planet for it.
Yeah, it's got some heat. Nice flavor. It's helping you out, helping you through this booster fever that you're suffering through.
Yep. Got any ideas for it?
I do not.
There's an easy one.
Okay,
Do we want to go with the easy one?
it's okay by me.
Well, okay, we look at the theme of it. It's
Mm-hmm.
got this medical theme.
Mm-hmm.
We see in the movies a single planet that is specifically there as a medical facility. The
Mm-hmm.
whole place. I mean, it's an asteroid, it's not a planet, but
Mm-hmm.
Polis Massa is the medical planet,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we're gonna call Asperin.
Sounds good to me. I support
It's
it.
there. It's in space, so it's getting all those cosmic rays that are heating it up just a little bit.
Great.
All right, that's it for the 7th day of Hoth Stuff. We will see you tomorrow for more spice.
The spice is with you.
Always.